A couple of months ago I made a video, I will link it up in the right hand corner for those who didn't see it, about some drama I was seeing unfold between Red-breasted Nuthatch Pair I've known for a few years, Hatch and Patch. A lot of you seem to enjoy the post, so I figured a video updating you on what's been going on since would be nice to do. In the last video I showed a little bit of Hatch and Patch's new mates. And at the time, Hatch's new female took to me so well that I couldn't believe it. It was as if she knew me as long as Hatch have, but she certainly didn't. Anyway, I had a poll going for about a week to help me name her. The names were Daisy, Maggie, and Scratch. Maggie ended up winning the majority of the vote. So say hello to Maggie. I like it, she's definitely a Maggie. Now that that's out of the way, on to what's been going on. Hatch is still occupying the territory at the end of his old territory, the one he was kicked out of by another male. I saw him digging out other nest holes and he seems to be settling in quite well. Patch's new mate, the one that kicked Hatch out, didn't trust me and wouldn't really come around at first, and I was okay with it. But after a few times of him seeing me and seeing Patch getting food from my hand, well, naturally he wanted some of that. He tried a couple of times but got cold feet, and then finally after a few tries he was good to go. Now he was excited. I guess he didn't realize that when he won Hatch's territory it wasn't only Patch he won, but his own personal human feeder. He must think he hit the jackpot. I mean, how many people regularly visit wild birds in the woods to bring them food and hang out with them? He is a very energetic nuthatch, always darting after the chickadees, so I named him Dart. No polls to help me name this guy. I'm almost certain that these birds sound slightly different from one another because I can tell if Dart is around just by his sounds alone. I cannot describe it, but to me it is noticeably different from Hatch. Dart is quite a little intruder though. Whenever I visit Hatch, if Dart hears me he comes into Hatch's territory, and it doesn't go over well either. Hatch chases him away and gets very ticked off. I found that interesting because I figured Dart must be stronger than Hatch since he was seemingly kicked out of his territory by him, but I've noticed that Hatch has no problem dealing with Dart. In fact, Dart seems to be intimidated by Hatch. Maybe it's just that Hatch has had time to heal from whatever wounds Dart gave him and is more confident. Plus, I don't think he's going to let Dart take this territory too. Hatch and Maggie aren't the only nuthatch territory Dart intrudes on. I know another pair, Kiwi and Lentil. They were born last summer. I met them in August. I'm pretty sure that one of them, I'm thinking Kiwi, is the offspring of another nuthatch I knew named Buster. Buster had to leave his territory last May to find a new mate. Buster's story will be a topic for another video. Anyway, if Kiwi is indeed Buster's, well, he acquired his father's old territory and is now having to deal with Dart intruding when he hears me. The territory of the birds I know well are all around each other. When I get to one section I know is occupied by one of them, I whistle out to get their attention, but others hear it. Dart just can't help himself. If he hears me, he has to come to me, even if that means intruding on other nuthatches' territory. Kiwi doesn't take it well either. I find it pretty funny how Dart tries to go unnoticed. Sometimes he's even successful. Such fun birds. It seems that Kiwi and Lentil don't mind intruding either, because one day when they heard me up in Dart's territory, they came, and of course it didn't go over well with Dart. Gosh, these birds are such characters. Now I try being quiet so no one hears me. The only ones who don't do any intruding is Hatch and Maggie.
Here, Hatch. You want that?
Currently, all three of the females are very hormonal and getting close to laying their eggs. Just as pregnant women can be a little crazy due to their hormones, these little girls too get a little silly. Poor old male nuthatches. But they take it very well and somehow seem to understand why they are that way. The only nest hole I've found is Hatch and Patch, but I'm not sure if it will be used or not. I guess time will tell. It's looking as if Hatch and Patch have moved on and are quite happy with their new mates. Because of this happening, I currently know 6 different nuthatches, and it's so exciting. Very soon, the 3 nuthatch pairs will be nesting and busy raising the next generation of nuthatches. I'm looking forward to that, and we'll be making another video for sure in a few months. Stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this little update, and if you did, give it a like, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Happy birding!